So with champions now coming out, we have some confirmed, and some of them are great nerfs. So Leech Seed and Sleep Powder have been, and well, Sleep in general have been nerfed, as well as Thunder Wave. We'll start with Leech Seed, which goes from healing about 1/8 to about 1/16, which is basically like Sand Ship, and that will also be the same with Salt Cure. And Para and Sleep Powder have lost their chances. Like, instead of, what was it, 1.5 to 1/8, and I think Sleep is a lot more manageable by the fact, like, it'll help you wake up earlier now. So that is incredibly healthy for the game with a whole new format. These were some of, like, you were not seen in VGC, but in singles you were incredibly oppressive. Defensively, you were one of the best Pokemon ever. But, like, these changes will help the game into pretty good status. The fact we don't have every new Mega ability is both good and bad, because this reminds me of the start of Swish, where we didn't start with every Gigantamax, but we added them over time until Season 3. But, like, even some of the new ones, the starters are pay to win, where you actually have to buy the battle pass. Meganium looks the best, but this is day one. Infiltrator on Chandelure, yeah, it's just Chandelure. Trimeco, same thing. Magic Bounce on Clef won't do anything in VGC, might do anything in singles, but they have Diancie there. Crabominable, this one's broken. Like, having Iron Fist on such a high attacker, and such a high physical attacker, means, like, something will take a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. Drampa makes me actually kind of sad, because of, for the abilities Megas get, we don't have a Drizzle setter. We don't have a Rain setter. Drampa could have done it with its new ability, but it gains Berserk again, which I don't think even helps it. It just, yeah, I'm still mediocre. Hi, how are ya? Meowstic, my girl, the one who I wanted to, like, an actual good ability for. They just give you Trace, which, like, it's a fine ability, do not get me wrong. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. But if we look at, like, even Alakazam, has the same Mega ability, and it isn't doing it. Who knows if it won't do anything? This could get changed later into Psychic Surge, actually, because as of the ban list right at this second, there is not a single terrain setter, which means we're just trying to live without terrains for a tiny bit. We still have Incineroar, but without Rillaboom, like, a so incredibly good partner for it. It's interesting to look at. Let's go with that. Glimmora is all glass, full cannon. If 101 speed, I think it's still slower than Lando Incarnate, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's dying. But, like, this one is full glass cannon because of its ability in sharing with Mega Lucario. Adaptability. meaning power gem from this thing is coming from a hunt from 160 base power. Sorry, why did that take me so long to say? Which will hurt something. And if it if we just show like an adaptability calc to even a poison resist, like we're just gonna go power gem and sludge bomb. Sludge bomb without investment KOs this Obama snow that they always just give you. Let's go with something more interesting, like, yeah, sure, the Sage Slash, right here. Power Gem is still gonna hurt it. It won't. It's not gonna KO anything in like one hit that isn't resisted. There we go. There's the Alomola. Sludge Bomb to an Alomola. Geez, that's hard to say sometimes. Is taking 26 to no investment. With investment, it's basically it's a 3 to 4 inch KO. Which, like, in singles terms, that'll be good. Like, this will hurt something. What other new make? Golurk. Let me give you one thing. Yeah, that's its new move. With an ability. Unseen Fist. Which did get a good nerf. Now that, like, I forgot to talk about it when here, but Unseen Fist and Piercing Drill do the same thing, where they cut through like back in Sun and Moon and Dynamax, like Z's and Dynamax moves to a 4th, which is pretty healthy. I'm talking about pure health for both competitive and actual turn-based, not turn-based, like casuals and competitors. Unseen Fist is horrifying to look at. Just like, wow, that's cheese. I wish since our Raptor was in the game, it isn't yet. But whatever comes out with this one will be really good. Hey, Starmie, why did you get huge power? We all knew it. It just Skarmory, great ability of Stalwart. Right, that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I believe that's Duraludon's ability. Yeah, it's just Stalwart. Stalwart, if you forget what it does, it stops redirection, which for a physical attacker with 140 base attack, it means that a Moongus can't Rage Powder it, which is fine. But also follow me in, like, this one could be a Body Press Pokemon. We're coming off 140 with normal stats, but like even 110 still can hurt a lot. This one's Brave Birds are going to hurt like hell. I think this one is going to be pretty good. It's just gonna take a little bit to find its home. But with all these new megas, I want to talk about an old one who I think is going to be the best Pokemon ever. Mega Slowbro. with Oblivious, it cannot be taunted. It cannot be encored, which already is pretty good. But also the ability Shell Armor, negating crits on a Pokemon with Body Press and Hydro Defense. This one doesn't need to be. This one doesn't need to attack off this special side. Like, most mons don't want to take a Body Press from 180. Mark my words, this mon is going to win at least 2 things during Champion. With Ascent probably incredibly close to this. Like, this mon will be a problem. It cannot be Meowscarada like out of the game. It just has pure bulk. And it just says, "Hello, my name is Flowbro. I win now." So that's my quick takes on Champions.